How are we doing, guys? All right?
Good morning. All right.
Welcome to Exercise at Home with the Dillon brothers.
Yep, John Dillon. This is Richard Dillon. Bit wet here, so I hope it doesn't rain. We've had a bit of a downfall, so we're going to get probably a little wet on the floor, but all exciting. So we're going to get cracking. So today's workout is called the Dirty Dozen. Okay?
Dirty Dozen.
Yes, that's right.
Excellent.
Don't think I've seen the film, but some of you may have seen it. Which is a bit like Yul Brynner, his hair. So we're just going to get started. All right.
With a timer, got a timer here?
We haven't got time with us right now, so Richard's getting the timer while I get talking, okay? We are totally prepared today, as you can see. So we've got Dirty Dozen, so it's going to be 12 exercises in a row. Okay, we've got 25 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we're going to repeat that 12 cycle 3 times with 45-second rest in between. Okay, so we've got a nice mixture of stretchy core, sort of back and cardio as well. So it should be a nice all-rounder, this one, just to finish the week on a high. So just waiting for Richard to come aboard. Again, keep posting on this group what you'd like to see. We'd like to see what you're eating, you know, what you're doing, anything exciting. You know, just want to see people being healthy and active throughout this period. Okay, so we'll get started. We're just going to do our warm-up. All right, we're just going to crack on with that start while Richard's not here, and then we'll go straight into the workout. Okay, so we're just going to do our lower back here. Richard, do you do the timings? I'll do the warm-up. Okay, here we are. So
I'm going to leave him just hanging there, just see how much you could talk for. Clearly, he'd run out of conversation.
Okay, so we do our stretch. Classic. Hey, we're not perfect. Normal people.
Oh dear.
Okay, so we're holding this stretch. Just 15 seconds, then we'll change. Okay, let's change over. Bring it up, around.
Hear the birds in the background, it's all nice.
Alright, onto your knees. We're going to do a bit of a child's pose here. I like to do a little bit of stretch, get the lower back, get the shoulders stretched up as well. So just lean back, sort of bum towards the heels, and just lean down as well. So you get that stretch on the shoulders and a bit in your lower back as well. So we'll hold this for the whole 30 seconds. Alright, on your knees still, we're going to do the hamstring and the hip flexor as well. So leg out in front of you, and we'll just lean down towards the floor. And you can, if you're not a bit wobbly, you can just sort of rest your hands on top of your thigh here. Just make sure your back is straight and you lean forward and you really feel that below the back of your leg there. Okay, then we lean forward, hip flexor, and then we bring the arm across the body, do the shoulder. So after these floor stretches, we should do a bit of an couple of active sessions just to activate the muscles. Okay, change legs. So we'll do the same again.
Hopefully it's not going to lash it down in the next 30 minutes, but if it does, we just keep going.
Exactly. Like boot camp for us.
Yeah. Back garden boot camp.
Yeah. Okay, lean forward and then bring the other arm across the body that you haven't stretched already. We'll be moving into the trailer tent. It gets too wet.
Yeah.
Alright, this isn't actually Richard's garden, he just parked his tent in the back, that's where he lives.
Yeah.
So, marching on the spot now. Richard can run. Beginner, obviously if you're not keen to run, just march. Really accentuate the arms if you are doing the marching on the spot. Otherwise jogging, don't want to get the knees too high on this, we're just loosening off. Alright, good. Okay, let's do a little star jump just to finish, okay? So again, just very gentle, not too fast. So I'm going to do just a single leg star jump. Again, this just activates the shoulders as well, and a little bit of light cardio, but we're not going crazy fast on this. It's just our warm-up. Just get the blood pumping, get ready for some hard work. So far back here, I'm going to move forward in a minute. Alright, great. Okay, so that is your warm-up, guys. Let's get some fluids on board. We're just going to check we are actually live.
Yeah, looking good. Looking good.
Show you his big forehead as well. Alright, so 12 exercises in this section as I mentioned. Okay, we're just going to clump it all together, different groups, a few on the floor, a few standing up, just so we can get a reasonable transition so you're not up and down all the time. So a few people have said that feedback is good, just have a few together so we can easily transition. Alright, so let's get started. We've got a step back repeater to begin with. So this movement here. Okay, so we're going to get ready. So just alternate legs, straight arms.
So straight back leg as well.
Okay, good, yeah. Straight back leg.
So it's not a backward lunge, it's just a straight back leg.
That's right. Okay, feel some nice drizzle now, that's good. You're halfway. So 25 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Hopefully your laptop's waterproof. Okay, stop there. On to press-ups now, okay? I'm going to do the beginner version on your knees. Richard is going to do the full one. Chest over your hands. Let's go down. Okay, so if you're struggling to get all the way down, just go down as far as you can and back up. Okay? We're aiming for as much range of movement as you can. Chest over the hands there, or you're working the chest. If your hands are too far in front, you end up working the shoulders. That's not right. Okay, stop there. Very good. On to our next exercise, Y2W. So you're onto your front, just off the ground, Y and then W. Richard's sort of just lifting his feet off the ground. Now I'll show you from the side, just like so. That's a little bit harder. Or just drop the legs. You want to relax your glutes, your bum cheeks if you can. Just takes pressure off that lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together on the way down. And stop. Okay, another one on the floor. I think it's McGill sit-ups. Yes, McGill sit-ups. One bent leg, one straight leg. Hands in the air. And we're reaching up towards the ceiling. Okay, Richard's doing a harder version. I'm going to change the bent leg at halfway. Just try and get as high as you can. So again, I'm dropping, change legs. I'm dropping my shoulders to the ground, but intermediate level of this could be keep the shoulders off the ground, just keep pulsing at the top. Okay, well done. Alright, so we're doing squat side step now. So we're squatting low, I'm going side step, then back. Okay, let's go. So you stay low, you're not bouncing up and down like this, you stay low. Richard's doing squat side step with a jump in there, so follow him if you want a bit more of a challenge. 10 seconds to go. Well done, Richard, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, so we're going to do lateral sprints now. High knees, side to side, okay, with what space you've got in your room. Okay, so you can march it, like so, for beginner, or just choose your pace for whatever level you're at. Nice high knees, pump the arms. That's it, good. You need that. And stop, okay. So it's a bit of a stretchy one now, sort of recovery. Exercise 7 of 12. windmills. Wide arms, wide legs, and you're just stretching down. And then sort of up towards the sky on this one, and down here. Nice and steady. This is your recovery. Active recovery. Good. Okay, next one on the floor, a lateral plank walk. Okay, so in a plank position, and you're going to walk sideways one way, sideways the other way. So I'm going to go straight arm version. So a few paces one way, and a few paces the other way. So try and avoid bottom in the air, because that's not working the core. Keep everything in line if you can. Okay, Richard's on his elbows, that's a bit more difficult. Okay, stop there. Another one on the floor, we've got Superman. Opposite arm, opposite leg being raised. Opposite to opposite. Richard's doing doubles, where he's lifting both arms and both legs at the same time. This is nice and controlled. We've got another one on our fronts after this as well, okay? Okay, stop. Right, next one is geckos. So I'll show you. Rich is going to go on his elbows, I'm straight. Side and look. Other side and look. Okay, so let's go. So beginner, you can be on your knees, and you can do this way. Or we come up like so. Rich is on his elbows doing exactly this. Okay, so follow your knee, back, and look the other side. Quite tough on this one. Stop there. Good. Okay, so squat thrust. So get on the floor still. I'll show you from the front. Okay, so beginner, step out, step in, step out, step in, or intermediate. Intermediate you can step in and jump out. Step in, jump out. Or full ones, out, in. We're both doing that. Trying to get your feet really close to your hands, good range of movement. And stop. Okay, one more cardio, then we get a break. So we've got skaters, that's that side to side movement. So, beginner, you can just step side to side, like you're a disco. Woo! How you doing? Or you can jump like that, or like Richard, full on, bring that leg round for balance. A bit slippery here. Imagine me in an all-in-one bodysuit, go around the ice rink. Yeah, maybe not. Okay, let's stop there with the bad jokes too. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's the first circuit done. 45 seconds rest from now. Keep doing that, like Donald Trump. Stop doing that. Okay, so we're in a second round coming up, okay? Still about 30 seconds rest to get some fluids on board. Yeah. So, fingers crossed, rain is holding off. We're going to do a little bit more break in between this time. Quite short work time, 25 seconds. So let's really work it hard now we know what's coming up, okay? Test yourself.
What's first?
Step back repeater is our first one, okay? That's this one here, okay? Okay, let's go. So we're a bit looser now. Get loose. So we go a bit faster. Arms as straight as you can. Shoulders a bit warmer. A little bit of a cardio drill this. Also mobility as well. Good stuff. So we're on the floor now for press ups. Again, choose your version. If you've done it on the knees first, maybe try the first half off the knees, then drop down. So like I said, weight over your hands on the knee, we'll come up. And stop. Very good. So Y2W now on your front. Chest slightly off the ground. Let's go. So squeeze the shoulder blades together as you come down. Next week we're going to do the YMCA one. Which is favourite. Keep it going. Okay, great. On your backs. McGill sit-ups. That's one bent knee, one straight knee. We're reaching up to the ceiling. So on some of these you can see people, they can come all the way up. Little trick, if you want to learn it, you just bring your foot a bit further away from your bottom and you can go all the way up. I wouldn't advise that. I'd say just keep your heel as close to your bottom and just keep working on it, getting as high as you can. So change legs. Okay, stop there. Talking too much as usual. Okay, so we've got the squat side step now, so on your feet, Rich. Rich is going to do a jump. Stay low. Side, back. As low as you can. But keep the back straight, so focusing on your screen or something, so just stay there. Don't look at your feet. Keep the back straight. 5 seconds to go. And stop. Good. So we're on to the lateral sprints now. And you can march it, or just choose your pace when you're running it. So let's get ready and go. So marching, and if you march it, really accentuate the arms. If you're running it, keep those knees high, pump the arms. And stop. All right, good. So midway through this second round, we'll get a bit of a active recovery on the windmills. Okay. Nice deep breaths here. Let's bring that heart rate back down. Little mini break, but whilst also getting a stretch. Onto our fronts for the next exercise. Do the lateral plank walk. Okay, stop there. On your fronts, lateral plank walk, on your hands or elbows, and either on your knees or straight up. Okay. Good. So keep your core engaged here. Attempting to really focus on your hands where they're going, but really keep that core tight. Good. So another one on the floor now. We've got Superman on your front. Opposite arm, opposite leg in the air, or both at the same time with Richard's version. This is all about control here. We're not really going as fast as we can. It's slow and controlled, and we're just trying to increase our range of movement. Keep your breathing. good. So I think it's geckos next. So stay on your front. Yes, it's geckos next. So straight arms or on the elbows. Get that plank position and bring it to one side as high as you can, looking at the leg, back to the middle, and then other side. I'm going to do Richard's version now to show you. Notice how flat my bodies are still. Stop there. Very good. Okay, so exercise 11, squat thrusts. I'll show you from the side here. So beginner, step in, step out. More advanced, intermediate even, step in, jump out. Or advanced, here we are. Alright, good. Okay, last one. That is the skaters. We're wrecking Richard's lawn here. So side to side. So either step like that, or jump, intermediate, or the full-on skater. And watch yourself if you're outside, quite slippery. Nearly there, and stop. Very good. Okay, so that is 2 rounds done. We've got one more to go. 45 seconds of rest. Get those fluids on board. Hope everyone's having a good week, keeping mentally strong as well as physically. Exercise helps. Just get talking. Any problems, talk to people. Okay, 25 seconds before we start again now. Okay, so we know what's coming. We know we've got 1 time round each of these exercises, so let's just gun it, okay? So we're commencing with the step back repeater. So again, let's try and pick the pace up on this one. Get the heart going. Okay, let's go. So we want to increase the pace a bit, but still do it safely, so we're not going to cause any injuries. What's tempting on these videos is to go straight for the hard exercise because ego dictates. Don't build up to it, then improve as you go along. Stop there. Very good. Press ups now. On the knees or not. Show you on these, quick couple, good range of movement there. What some people do is go down and they bring the hips back. Don't do that, that's a rest. Just straight up and straight down. Halfway. Stop there. Very good. We're staying on the floor now. Y2W. In front. Let's go. Just keep your breathing regular on this one. Tempting when you're on your front to hold your breath. Squeeze the shoulder blades together as you pull down. And stop. On your backs. McGill, sit up. 1 bent leg, 1 straight leg. Okay, let's go. So if you've been having a rest on the shoulders every time you come down, why not try keeping the shoulders off the ground now? Just test yourself. You've got the technique, let's See how long you can last. Change legs. Your shoulders stay off the ground. You're constantly working your core there. You don't get a rest. Okay, good. Up to your feet. Squat, side step. Rich is doing a jump. If you like it, go for it.
Warm now.
It is. Down. Side. When you've got more room, you can add 2 steps into this each side, but we're limited for space, so we're just doing 1. That's good, Richard.
Good volleyball exercise this one.
Spiking it. Yeah, that's right, Goose. Okay, lateral sprints. We've done these every session this week, so we should be getting good at these, or bored, one of the two. Okay, so march it out. If you do, accentuate the arms, or run it and gun it. On your catchphrase, run it and gun it. Good stuff. Alright, so I'll stretch you on the windmills. So I've got a new acronym for a session next week. It's super high intensity interval training. What does that spell? Not sure. Good. Okay, so lateral plank walk. Get that plank position and walking side to side. So make sure you get the plank set up first, you know your form is right. Okay, let's go. So 3 or 4 strides each side. I'm going to the elbows now. Tough this one. Now stop. Good, stay on your front now. Superman. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Just range of movement here. It's not how many you can do. And stop there. So you're staying on your front, it's geckos now. So that plank position on your hands, on your elbows, head to the side, like so. Follow that leg round so you know you're getting that range of movement. I'm going to drop to the elbows. Keep the core engaged at all times. To go. Squat thrusts. Okay, let's go. I'm just going for the full option. You know what you're doing now. Let's finish with a sweat on. One exercise to go after this. And stop. Skaters to finish. Let's get ready. So you can walk, little jump, or full on. 10 seconds away from the end. Let's go for it. All right, good. Well done. Good work, everyone. That was the Dirty Dozen. Nice. Let's have a little breather, then we'll come down to some stretches. Okay, 15 seconds before we start. Just get your hands behind your head. We're going to do some knee hugs to start with. Good. Heart rate's going down. Okay, let's go for the knee hugs then. Grab a knee, look towards you, and arms straight out behind you. Let's just repeat this. I like this one, it's nice. Okay, good. Next one, we're going to do a bit of a groin stretch. Just put one heel onto your knee, and you're just going to push out. So it'll get your hip, it might get you a little bit in the groin. Again, just loosen off that area. So just push as far as you can and hold. We're just going to hold this for 15 seconds, this one. Okay, change legs. As Richard said, it is good to stretch for a bit longer afterwards. I just want to show you some different ones sometimes, just so you've got a good load of stretches in your armoury. Okay, good. Okay. We're going to come onto our knees again. We'll do that hamstring stretch once more. Again, either hands on your thigh, or if you want to go a bit further down, just put either side and just reach down to the floor. Hip flexor. When that's set up, arm across the body. Alright, change sides. We'll do the hamstring. It's going to hopefully a nice bit of variety today for you. So that's what it's all about. We're working all different body parts, mobility, and a bit of cardio as well. Hip flexor and bring the arm across the body. The other one. No matter what your fitness level is, you can get a workout anytime you want by choosing a different level. So that was hard for me, you know. So I just pushed the hard levels, but if it's too hard, you go lower. Just use common sense. That's right. Okay, what have we got left? Okay, so let's do the quad stretch now, guys. Again, you might need to hold on to something here, but if you can, try without. Just working those sort of stabilising muscles, good for your balance. Push your hips through. Change legs. Got one more stretch to do after this, and then we're done. Okay, so last one. We're going to stretch the tricep, just walk the hands down between the shoulder blades, but also we'll lean to one side. To get the tricep, but then also you feel a nice stretch down the side here. Okay, change sides, the other tricep, and lean towards the other side. Try to lean forward, keep it in line, the body in line. Excellent work. Good work, Richie.
Well done, mate. Good stuff.
Well done. Okay, so that was the Dirty Dozen. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, stay safe, stay strong, look out for each other, and we're here as long as you need us during this period. Okay, so just share with all your friends, and have a great weekend, and we will see you on the next workout.